All right. Hello, everybody. I wanted to share with you guys. So I, like 2 weeks ago now, got back from our leadership retreat in Destin, Florida. It was incredible. Y'all need to be there next year. How can you earn it next year? You have to be diamond rank. So what does that mean? That means you have 8 coaches under you, 4 on your right, 4 on your left. I did that backwards, but you get my point. Discount coaches count. You've just got to have 4 on each side. 1 on each side has to be emerald, which means they have 2 under them. And that's how you can earn your spot on next year's trip. It's already in the works. It's going to be in Destin again. And it's so incredible. This was my first one. To be able to be surrounded by 6-figure earners, by $1 million earners, by people who do this full time and support their families off this, people who have been in the business 4, 5, 6, 7 years, who are thriving. And to just be, what is in my hair? I just worked out, so I'm like a hot mess. And just to be surrounded by people who have taken this opportunity to what it's designed to be, and to really have that ultimate freedom, and to just spend a week with them and soak in all that knowledge and see how they work their business and see like the motivation and the drive and the energy behind it, and it's contagious and you can't help but bring it home with you. So I had a couple of key things that I learned there that were like light bulb moments for me that I wanted to share with you guys. The first one is, if you see me looking over here, I just have notes so I stay on track. The first one is work from a list. When you go to work your power hour, or however you have your time split up, like for me, I have it in half-hour pockets during the day, just because obviously I'm still at my full-time job. But work from a list. Never sit down at your computer or never sit down on social media or on your phone and just go with it. Like, have a plan, have a list, know what you're sitting down to do, know who you're sitting down to talk to, right? So you should have a follow-up list. You should have a to-contact list. You should have a list of people you want to interact with. Work from that list. Otherwise, it's so easy to get distracted and waste time. And 45 minutes has passed and you've done literally nothing. Like, I find myself in that position way too often. So that's super important. Set timers. So if you're going to do your follow-up, set a timer for 20 minutes and just do follow-ups. If somebody responds to your message, ignore it until you finish your task, and then you can go back and look at it if you want. If you're setting your timer for 20 minutes of connections or interacting on other people's pages, set your timer so you don't get lost in it and do it for 3 hours. You know what I mean? Be very intentional with your time, because this business does not take a huge amount of hours. That's another thing I learned being with all these top coaches. They don't spend all day doing this. They are just very, very good with managing their time, and they're very intentional with their time, and they work from a list. So they're not wasting their time figuring out what to do or what to post or who to talk to. They have it all written down, and they work from that list every time they sit down to work. This coaching gig does not take a lot of time. It just takes focus time and consistency in doing it every single day, right? So you don't need to work more, you don't need to work harder, you just need to work smarter. The next thing is have a plan. So that's the same thing. Work from a list, have a plan. Have a goal you're working towards. If you're just coaching to coach and you're doing it just for fun, that's fine. If you're looking to make a real income off this and make it a full-time gig, have a number in mind, have a date to reach it by, have super specific goals, and that will help you stay on track with them. The next thing is be a Kardashian, right? Your social media is your storefront. You should not just have sweaty selfies. You should not just have pictures with your shake. You should not just have inspirational quotes and highlight reels. Like, your social media should be like a reality TV show. You should be on your Instagram stories at the grocery store, like if something funny happens, or looking for a new snack, or if you are like walking your dog and you are people watching, like narrate it. Be a reality TV show. Get people interested in you. Make people laugh. Make people feel something. Make people feel connected to you as a person, right? So yeah, that was the analogy. Be a Kardashian. The next one is find your community, right? We get so stuck in like being online and being on social media, and that's a huge part of it. But get out of the house, right? go to your local church and stream Beachbody on demand on the TV in there and get people to come to a free workout with you and serve Shakeology samples after. Find a Facebook group that is coaches in your area and go meet up with them for coffee and brainstorm with them. Just the energy being around other people is going to help you move your business forward. It's going to give you new ideas. And also sharing that you're doing that is going to show people this is not just you sitting in your house alone doing this, that there's a community behind this, that you're inviting people to join you in. So like, I know I'm part of a Connecticut Beachbody coaches Facebook group, and I literally will reach out to strangers in that group and say, hey, I noticed you live in a town near me. Do you want to go get coffee and like brainstorm ideas? And we do. And like, I don't know these people, but like, you see me on Zoom calls all the time with random people. That's all they are, is random people that I have found on social media. And I have reached out to them and said, hey, let's put our heads together and let's come up with some new ideas. Or, hey, I see you're in a town close to me. Do you want to go host a live workout in the park with me? You know, like anything, just show that it's a community. And also in Facebook groups, you want to join Facebook groups that are not health and fitness related. Like, I'm part of a hedgehog group, and it's like a hedgehog mom community. And some of those people I become really good friends with in the group, and I'm not joining the group with the intention of selling to anybody. I'm joining the group with the intention of adding to my network. And if they get inspired by me, so be it. But you always want to be like growing and expanding and having more eyes on your post, because even if the people you're connecting with from these Facebook groups are not interested, chances are they know somebody who is interested, and it trickles down over time. So the more genuine connections you have, the more eyes you have on your page, the more referrals you're going to get, the more people are going to be like, oh my God, you do that health and fitness thing. My friend would love that. Let me put you in contact with her, right? So it's all about growing your network and expanding your network, and not doing it with the icky intention of making a sale, with the genuine intention of meeting new people, right? That's the fun part of this business, is making new friends and making new connections and just like having fun with it, which is another takeaway that I took away, whatever, however you want to say it. Have fun. If you're not having fun, people are going to feel that and they are not going to join you, right? This should not be like tedious. Not all parts of this business are fun, right? I do not like certain parts of it. Like they're like a chore for me, and I have to write them down and check them off every day, because not every part is going to be fun, but the overall like feeling of this should be like, oh my God, I'm excited to do this. I'm excited to coach. I'm excited to wake up and talk to new people, or I'm excited to create new content, or I'm excited to, you know, whatever the fun part of the business is for you, lean into that, because that's going to be different for everybody. And we all have one part that we do first because it's our favorite and we love doing it. So what I challenge you to do is the part that's least fun for you, whether it be adding to your network or inviting, or, you know, whatever it is, do that first, right? Eat that frog, get it out of the way, do the least fun part first. So I have so many notifications. I'm like, oh, squirrel, ooh, butterfly, like, I can't focus. Have fun with it. I'm kind of going way out of order on my list here. I drank my Energize and worked out, and now I'm like very not focused. I should have done this before. But anyways, the other thing is get on Zoom calls with people. And this is my, I have 2 more points. Get on Zoom calls with people. If you want to do a brainstorm with me, I'm always down for that. If you want to like reach out to other girls on this team in our group chat, get on a Zoom call with them. Reach out to other people in the Legacy Collective page. Reach out to other coaches who are local to you or who you see online. You know, this is a great community, because when somebody reaches a certain level, it doesn't mean somebody else can't. Every single coach in the network can reach 15-star diamond. Every single coach in the network can be $1 million earner. There are not a limited number of spots per position. Everybody can reach the highest level, and everybody can make unlimited income. You know, some companies if somebody surpasses you, that means you can only get this far. You can't surpass them. That's not how this is. The opportunity is equal for everybody. You know, you guys can surpass me, and that doesn't mean all of a sudden I'm less successful. It means like if one of us is more successful, our whole team is more successful. So if one of you guys surpasses me, guess what? That only brings more success for me. So it's non-competitive. So everybody is open to sharing ideas and to building, because the more successful each one of us is, the more successful we can all be together, right? So one person being more successful only benefits everybody else. It doesn't take away from it, which is very unique to this, because there are not any other jobs I can think of. There are not any other online network marketing companies that I can think of that have that structure, that work like that. So take advantage of that. Everybody is so open to sharing what is working for them and sharing what is bringing them success because of that. So take advantage of that and ask questions and make connections with people and ask to get on calls with them, and just like, again, have fun with it. Be a real person. Make connections in real life. Get to live events. Be a Kardashian. This is your TV show. Be real. People will connect to that. So those are my key takeaways. Yeah. And I hope y'all are having the best day.